Alright, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, let's start with today's news. Alright, so our monetary spirit where they call Sportskader and the Mirror when they let us know say Arsenal don't contact super agents where they call Jorge Mendes. Yes. So they don't contact them based on say Arsenal they interested in signing Ansu Fati, and now be the agents where they're responsible for Fati and some other superstars. So now the situation about Fati now it don't change dramatically. Now Xavi don't tell Fati say he no dey for him plans moving forward. Fati said don't understand that one, but also okay in one leave. So now we need to ask the agent know waiting the player they look for, what kind of salary and all those kinds of things, so that we go need to appease the player and also appease Barcelona to even know how much Naim Baka won't sell this player, because this guy has like 4 years left on his contract. And when you check his buyers clause, like 1 billion, because now those Spanish clubs they put their players buyers clause. So his buyer clause is outrageous. So no be something we talk so okay, we go scatter in release clause. Yes, so more just to watch how everything they go. So any updates will come out from this Ansu Fati deal, I will let you know. And I see many people they ask me about Kudus updates. As it stand now, Fabrizio they let us know say West Ham are the club pushing to sign Kudus. Even today, say more clarity when they come why Kudus and Brighton deal break. Like I told you before, the team made that one break now because Kudus was asking Brighton to add a release clause in his contract because he doesn't want to be kept hostage the way they keep Casado hostage. So maybe Ingofi asked West Ham that one, but I don't think it will be disturbing West Ham to put it. At most, West Ham will put an outrageous fee as a buyer clause. So for Arsenal updates, Arsenal never really they active in the market for Kudus because Ansu Fati is a winger, Kudus is a winger. So anytime because they go for Fati, I don't think we'll still be going for Kudus at the same time. That is what I think, because now winger, but we're looking at somebody that will come and join Reece Nelson and Saka on the wings. Or even if now somebody will join Martinelli on the wings, then Trossard can shift and go to Saka side. So either way, we still need a winger. But the difference between Kudus and Fati is that Kudus is a bit versatile and he can play in the number 9 role or play first 9 for you. So that's just the major difference. So above that, not just the watch. The transfer will remain like maybe 12 days or thereabouts. So not just the watch what's going to happen. Alright, so David Seaman will be one of Arsenal legends. Come talk say if it makes sense, make Arsenal go sign Harry Kane. So I would say him for like, but unfortunately, it no fit happen because the rivalry between Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur is too deep. You can say if you see when Arsenal signed Sol Campbell from this Tottenham Hotspur, look at the way they treated the guy. So if they can't do this Harry Kane, now I say he go mad, going like he go do worse. Like signing Harry Kane from Tottenham Hotspur, go do worse. So look at that kind of great player come up for England when they go Germany, say make sense. So now your own opinion, but it is what it is. But don't go. So we'll move forward, we'll look for other players who go enter to make sure so we have a formidable team, because this season no go easy. Now away from that, so when here say Inter Milan they offer 25 million euros for Benjamin Pavard of Bayern Munich. Now Inter, Man U and Arsenal are going head on for this Benjamin Pavard after I don't do public domain say Bayern they willing to let the player leave. Initially Bayern they say no, it's not for sale, Not only Pavard, they won't Gravenberch, but that one they see the talk say it's not for sale. But Pavard and not talk say okay, they won't let him go. Why? Pavard has 1 year left on his contract. Bayern see the reason say they give him like an extension, making still stay, because when the manager Tuchel is like trying to rebuild that Bayern squad. But Pavard saying he won't leave, you get, and the guy that's very strong defender. Now Manchester United are interested. Inter already go put money down. So okay, 25 million most has to be. Now what will they hear? You get from Germany, they say Bayern Munich won't sell this guy at least 40 million euros. That's what they want to sell the player who has 1 year left on his contract. And for the fact that 3 big clubs are coming for him, so they go refuse. So maybe they have a bidding war in their hands. So we just watch who will convince and make it come join them, who has the better project for the player to go and join. So now we're going to watch. Well, anyhow they go. If Arsenal are interested, but they never make a formal offer. So if they make formal offer, I will let you know. So away from that, Chris Sutton will be one of the pundits out there. Come the tip Arsenal, saying they see Arsenal getting their second win of the season against Crystal Palace. Yes. Crystal Palace don't lose Zaha already. We'll be playing the match at Selhurst Park. Will be the home of Crystal Palace. They lost Zaha already. Again, they don't lose this Colwill where they play for Chelsea now. So they almost lost Olise again, but they're not going to lose them because Chelsea already break the guy buyer clause. So Crystal Palace come contact their own lawyers. But then take Chelsea to the tribunal. They are very, very angry. Say the way Chelsea conducts themselves, they don't like her. Chelsea can't hands up for the deal. Can't come out. Now Chelsea is looking for Gavi and other players. So Crystal Palace can't give Olise a new contract again so that they go fit come out that buyout clause, because that buyout clause they hide them. They don't know say people go fit hear them. So they don't come out and they don't give the guy a new contract, so they are happy with him. So we'll be facing Olise, CHUKS, and other players, Edson Odward and other players. But the major person who they always disturb us whenever we play, now with Zaha. And now Zaha no dey. That fear factor, because when you talk about Crystal Palace, you're talking about Zaha. That fear factor we did there before. They don't come out against, but that no mean say it will be easy game. I think this is a derby, so we'll just see how it will go. I think this is going to be the first derby of the year for Arsenal. So let's just watch. Now, what's about the year? Say Fulham are willing to spend £35 million to buy Balogun from Arsenal. That is like the most they feel say they fit pay, because they are trying to replace their own striker when they go Saudi Arabia. Now the question is, will that fee be enough for Arsenal? Now the same fee where people like Inter Milan offer and Arsenal rejected it. Arsenal is holding out for a 50 million euros, which is about 45 million pounds. That was say Arsenal they really see the need for the player. So I never know. But all eyes are on Monaco, because Monaco is preparing a very strong bid to be very, very close to Arsenal's valuation, if not to meet Arsenal's valuation. So go just watch. If the bid come in, I'll let you know. Alright, so for those who know they are aware, Arsenal played a friendly yesterday against Luton Town and then beat Luton Town 3-0. Now the friendly was a very unusual one, because instead of playing 2 halves of 45 minutes, Arsenal actually played 3 halves of 30 minutes. And for that match, people like Saka play, people like Trossard play, even David Raya played. David Raya played for 1 hour. Then when it was the match, Bukayo Saka scored 1, then Trossard scored 2. Because you know, say the difference or the gap between the first match we play and our second match is long. So they are trying to play something in between to keep the players fit and fresh. So that by the time we meet Crystal Palace, ball will still be our body. So we'll beat them 3-0. And Luton Town also, since they are outsiders coming from the championship, people don't already talk saying that they're going to be one of the first names to go on relegation. So themselves they try to understand how the intensity of the EPL be by playing against one of the strong people in the EPL in Arsenal. So even though they chop 3-0, at least it's a very good experience for them. So it's good, and it's also good for our own player, especially David Raya. This one is just like an unofficial debut when you don't play for Arsenal and then win. So well, we'll just watch more carry on, because if you remember, people like Saliba, they talk say they 100% fit for the first match we play, and we are still hoping that okay, for this one we go play, at least the more games you play, the more fitness you accrue. So we'll just watch. Alright, there's this rumor where they go around social media. I don't know that one, I don't hear them, and I don't know what you think about this thing. Then they talk say UEFA, they try to give Saudi Arabia a wild card into UEFA competitions, get, so that you go fit dey see maybe the winner of your Saudi Arabia league, you go fit see am for Champions League. This one we say we dey increase our slots from 42 teams to 46 teams, and 2 of those slots are going to countries wey no really get Champions League before. So there's speculation that Saudi Arabia may be invited. This one many of our stars they go that place. So I don't know too. I think some people don't frown on her. Some people don't say it makes sense, because some people are saying if that one happen, I'm saying Saudi Arabia if you take money, bust everywhere, go buy the best of the best players in the world, put for their team, and come and carry Champions League. Who says they cannot come and offer 1 billion for any Ireland? Who says they cannot do that? Because Champions League is a very, very big incentive for them to make things happen. So I don't know what you think about seeing Saudi Arabia, maybe Arsenal versus Al Nassr for Champions League group stage. Al Nassr. Alright, away from that, so Arsenal now send Alex Runarsson to Cardiff on loan. maybe they expect this guy will just sell him outrightly because you are selling him out or no. What's the plan? Is that in the future you want to play him? Because for me personally, that guy is Shipaka. I don't know why we even bought him in the first place. So he's good for Belgium league. He just go there, good enjoy himself. He's not good enough for Arsenal at all. Like I don't get any atom of confidence where the guy is. So well, they don't send him alone to Cardiff. So wish him all the best of luck because he's still a player whether we like it or yes. So wish him all the best of luck. Now, away from that, for the media setting, they ask Arteta about Kane and say, Baba, shey this guy dey part of your plan? Let us know. So Arteta call the talk say, shebi him play for Community Shield 5 or 6 days ago. Shebi him play and he follow win. Play person wey play 5 days ago. Shey, not sure you saying they part of the plan. It's part of the plan, and I would say because Arteta is denying that Kane is not on the market, like we are not selling. Although other sources tend to disagree with what he's saying. That Kane is on the market either passively or actively. He is on the market. If the right money come for him now, Arsenal will sell him. But if the money no come, then they will stand. This one don't remind me about the situation of Benjamin Pavard. Bayern Munich is of the opinion say if they don't get the right offer we they want for Benjamin Pavard, they are willing to let him run down his contract and play the final year with then even go out as a free agent. Say that one pay them. Than somebody they collect on that par money. Like they want at least 40 million euros, which is maybe 35 point something million pounds. So if that one no come, they will just keep the player. So my dear Arsenal lovers, if you know what yesterday show, check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and game out.